Hello lettering friends, I'm Sarah from Ensign Insights. And today I want to share 3 basic hand lettering rules for beginners. Maybe you're learning lettering and you don't feel like you're improving. These basic hand lettering rules will help you improve your hand lettering fonts. Sometimes you just need more time practicing the right things. I've been lettering for several years and I still feel like I'm learning new things all the time. So it really does take patience to learn lettering. But practicing the right things, especially when it comes to the lettering basics, can really help you improve quickly. The first thing you probably learned about calligraphy is that the upstrokes are thin, the downstrokes are thick. This isn't technically a rule, it's just basically what lettering is. So it's not on this list, and I'm assuming you already know that aspect. If it's new to you, you can check out my faux calligraphy basics tutorial, which I will link to below, where I show you that more in depth. I'm just going to share 3 rules that will help you start seeing improvements no matter where you're at in your hand lettering. So first of all, size. You want to make sure the size of your letters are the same. And it's going to help you to use guides. Stick around and I will show you how to find free guide sheets, because there really is no magic trick to get your letters the same size besides practicing on guide sheets. Next is the angle. You want to choose an angle for your downstroke and stick to it. If you were doing copperplate calligraphy, there is a very specific angle that your downstrokes need to be at. For modern calligraphy, hand lettering, what we're doing, it doesn't have to be a specific angle, but you do want to make sure all of your downstrokes are the same angle. Whether that's straight up and down, slanted to the right, whatever it is, you should be able to draw a line through all of your downstrokes and see that they are parallel to each other. I want to show you an example of this with the actual brush pen. So you can see all of the downstrokes when my brush pen is heavy pressure, they are the same angle. One thing I see a lot is in a Y or a G, the downstroke kind of a little bit twisted. There's nothing wrong with this if it is intentional. It is stylistic, but there are sometimes when I see it and it's not enhancing the style, it almost looks out of place. So just be aware of that. If you're ready to start breaking the rules, that would be an example. Just know why you're doing it, where you're doing it, be intentional so that your look is consistent. Lastly, the spacing. You want the spacing between each letter to be the same. It doesn't matter what your spacing is, as long as it's consistent. This is going to be a really easy way to make it look like you're really experienced in your lettering. I also want to add that we are not computers, right? We're not typing a font. That is the beauty of hand lettering, that it is so unique and different. And so no 2 letters are going to be exactly the same. Of course, we're practicing to get them somewhat consistent. One thing that will help with your spacing is if the connection point, so where you're picking up your pen, is in the same line. This is going to help it look a lot more consistent than if you're picking up your pen higher on some and lower on others. And of course, there are some letters that connect differently, but this is in general. So these are my 3 basic rules for you. If you've tried all of these and you notice something is still off for you, another tutorial that might be helpful is my video on how to hold a brush pen. I will link to that below. This can make a huge difference in improving your hand lettering and will even help you with these basic rules. If you would like to download these rules with some extra practice and blank guide sheets for small and large brush pens, this is something that is free to my Insider Scoop members. You can find that link below if you are interested. And lastly, this sheet comes directly from my Hand Lettering for Beginners workbook, which is also an online course. In that course, I teach everything that I wish I learned as a lettering beginner. So if you like this tutorial and you're still looking for more, you might really like the online course and workbook. I have given you a lot of resources in this video to help you improve your lettering. I want to be as helpful as possible. If you are ready to start breaking the rules, that would be like bouncy lettering, where you're changing up all of these rules with intention. I do have some resources on that coming soon. In the Insider Scoop newsletter, I do share a lot of ways that you can break the rules and feel confident in your own lettering. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here and for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you next time.